This is not a done deal, though. With the deal Micah did, this is a very close finish. Let's get side by side, guys. Two incredible young stars in our sport. Started today with 66 pounds, 5 ounces, looking for 21 even. 20 pounds and an ounce! 20 pounds and an ounce! And Micah Frazier comes from 10th place to the top of the leaderboard! Micah Frazier, you went out in 10th place. Our last event, Jamie Hartman from the great state of New York, came from 10th at our last event to win. You did it here again today. 2 tournaments in a row, 2 anglers from the bottom of the pack to the top. You're an Elite Series champion.
Dude, I don't even know what to say. You know, this was not on the radar this morning when I left in 10th place. You know, when I was 16, 17, 18 years old, I just wanted to be here. Up until a few years ago, I was content just being here, you know? And it just, when it happens, it happens. Everybody tells me, you know, when it's your time, it's your time. But to go out there and catch 25 pounds in 10th place and win against these guys that know this fishery and know how to approach it, I mean, I'm speechless. You know, I really, I hate that my wife's not here because she has been here every day. And I know she's watching, and I just want to tell her how much I love her.
I'm going to tell you the weirdest thing ever, and I don't want to insert myself into your story, but you can rewind the video and find out. Day 1 takeoff, I screw up all the time. Day 1 takeoff, I don't know if you heard it. I introduced you as an Elite Series champion, and he went out, and I said to myself, oh no, right away I said he had one, and of course the nice fans, 10 of them were cracking on me right away, and I turned and said, well, maybe he'll win this week. Dude, you are an Elite Series champion. I had nothing to do with it, but you did it from 10th to the top of the leaderboard. I know you wish your family was here, but your family is here because your family is what built you to this point. All the doors that shut in your face, and you're an Elite Series champion for the rest of your life.
I'm so thankful to be here. You have no idea. I mean, I look around and people have all these major issues to worry about and health issues. My biggest concern in life is if I'm catching them or not. I mean, how lucky am I? You know, God's blessed me with so much. You know, over the course of the last 10 years I've been fishing professionally, I've never won, you know, and I used to think that was the most important thing ever. I'd give anything to win, but what I've learned is that there's much more important stuff, you know, my family, and we've got a little boy now it's just been so cool, you know, to get to watch him to grow up and do things, and you know, I've just been blessed beyond imagine. I mean, this is just icing on the cake, you know. I don't even know what to say up here, but it's something I honestly never thought would happen, but I'm just so thankful that God's given me this opportunity to stand up here and hold that trophy, because it's what I dreamed of doing when I was a little kid, and not many people get to grow up and do and achieve success doing what they dreamed of doing when they were little.
It's incredible what you did here today. You talked about watching your son. I know they're watching online right now. They're about to watch you do something you've thought of for a very long time. Bring our tournament director, Trip Weldon, out to hand the trophy off. Micah Frazier, your Bassmaster Elite Series champion, takes out a Titan. Micah Frazier owns the St. Lawrence River. Micah, I got to ask you real quick before you get off, techniques, baits, people, you know, that They're going to yell at us if we don't talk about it.
I caught every bass I weighed in this week on a Ned style bait. It's a Yum Ned dinger. It's a prototype, not on the market yet, but just a 3-inch. It's like a dinger, but it's shorter. It's got a kind of a hollow cavity tail on it, so it'll create some buoyancy and it floats. Every fish dragging a Ned across a few shoals, and I wanna say something else. I share info with Stetson Blaylock, and I was down doing my thing at the other end of the lake, and he started telling me he was getting good bites in a certain stretch of this river, and there's not many people that will tell you the truth out here, and that's just what he tells me. Is I can take it to the bank, and I am going to give him credit for this win, because I would have been down there in Brockville dragging around not catching anything, but he gave me the insight to come up and spend some time up in the Ogdensburg area, and the fish are just bigger in that area this year for whatever reason. Last year I think it was Brockville that was better, but that's the key here. You have to land in the right section of the river, and if you do, you catch better quality fish, it seems like, and that's I just want to give him credit for that. And that bait I was throwing, that it mimics a goby as good as you could mimic one. And I just feather my drift with my trolling motor and keep my line vertical, keep my bait under the boat, and make as many drifts as I could. And then you just drift along, and they'd run off with it, and then you'd catch them, But today it was like everywhere I pulled up was a good one, and it was really a lot of fun.
A lot of fun to watch, and you did something many thought was impossible. One more time, Waddington, New York. Your 2019 Berkeley Bassmaster Elite Series champion, Micah